I'm going to show you one more time how to pH test it. You really want to get a sample, like get a cup of water and sample in the deep end, elbow deep, but we've packed up everything. So I'm just going to dip it in the pool just to show you. We've left some paint, call me, we've labeled them, but we're going to leave paint that we've used for the house. This is that spray. Now I bug sprayed for you yesterday, so you should be good until a heavy rain, or it typically lasts a couple weeks, 2, 3, 4 weeks at the most, and then you can respray. But it's just one little cap, and this is some of the old formula in there. But anyway, it's really a ½ ounce to a gallon, and then you just spray with one of those sprayers. The pool light, the gasket on the pool light, I was checking it and it was leaking. So here's the new gasket. I tried to change it out myself, was unsuccessful. This is the pool light. It's a very special bulb, a little more pricier than normal bulbs. So I'm gonna leave those right there, have the pool company fix that when they come. So right now the pool light is not gonna be operational. I can't tell you I've ever used it once or twice, just because I don't night swim. But anyway, pH strips. Oh, here's the vacuum. So I'm gonna just leave it here in the garage. You'll hook the hose onto here. You put the hose in the skimmer, and this connects the pole. So you're pushing with the pole. I've never used that either because it is a pain. I actually tried to use it and I was unsuccessful because I kept stirring up everything. So that's why I got I bought that robot. So pH. Normally you go to the deep end, dip a cup, or you can get a sample. I'll see if the pool company can bring another sampler bottle. I don't know where ours is, packed up somewhere or either lost. But anyway, so these pH strips, there's plenty. Pop that open. There's a bunch of them. I'm just gonna grab one. I always like to close it back up immediately so they don't fall out and ruin or get wet from when I drip this on there. So anyway, I'll try to do this one-handed. You'll see at the top, free chlorine. The range is white to purple. Alkalinity, 0 to 240. pH, and then cyanuric acid. And they're going to kind of guide you where you are. And it says okay in a bracket. So like 1 to 3 is okay there. 80 to 120, 7.2, 7.8 pH. And then acid, 40 to 100. Simple acid-based chemistry in the sense of if it's too alkaline, you want to bring it down. So that will require you putting a type of acid, a muriatic acid in it. There's 2 different types, but I've used that one before. If it's too acidic, then you want to bring it up and you use sodium bicarbonate, which is going to raise alkalinity. But the pool company should be able to handle all that for you till you get the hang of it at least. So anyway, I'm just going to dip it like I told you not to, because you just need you want to dip your arm. They say about an elbow deep. But I'm just going to dip it on the top just to see what we got today. So just dip it in the water, hold 2 seconds, come out, compare. pH is, if you can see, I'd say 3 to 5. So if it's close to the middle, I'm good with that. Alkalinity right now is about 120. I'm good with that. Hope you can see. pH right now is about 7.8, perfect. And then the cyanuric acid is about 100. So I'm on the high end of okay. So I'm perfect, balanced, crystal clear. He's clean, skimmer's clean, everything's clean. Check it every day. Doesn't take long, but I would just check every day. Check this multiple times a day if a storm is rolling through, or after a storm rolls through. But I check this at least once a day. But if you see stuff in the pool, you're gonna know that this is gonna be full. So just keep a reminder on that. I'm trying to think of what else. Brush it at least once a week. Consistent hot summer days over the course of a week, maybe a couple times a week. If algae starts to grow, it's really hard to get back under control without buying extra special chemicals that you would only use in a case of needing shock treatment. So if you keep the tablets in there though, two every couple of days when they start to run out, you rarely need to shock it. And the pool company will probably tell you different, and I'm gonna talk to them because I know the guy, but I don't want them coming and shocking it all the time and then it'd be out of balance. But if it needs to be balanced, obviously they'll do their job. As I say, they want to backwash it once a week, but yet they tell you only backwash it when your PSI is high. So again, from the last video, which was yesterday, you can see we're still at 14. So the cleaner you keep that pump, and I would check that. If that one gets, if the skimmer basket gets dirty often, then this is going to get dirty often. So you'll kind of know if that one's clean, this one should be clean. You don't have to check this one every day. This one was what makes the PSI go up. So if you keep your baskets clean, you keep the chlorine. Let me put my lid back on here. You keep your chlorine tablets in the basket, 2 every time. Also, they don't recommend you put it in the skimmer basket because it makes it rot and deteriorate. However, I don't think I've ever replaced it in 2 years. It does make it brittle. However, it keeps the pool balanced. I have a little floaty duck that I bought. He's a chlorinator, so you put chlorinated tabs in the bottom, let him float. It's more for decoration to me because it doesn't circulate the chlorine through as fast. Chlorine does last longer, tablets that way, but to me it's just harder to keep balance. So the easiest way for the lowest maintenance is gonna be, and I'm gonna tell you the most the easiest way, but the least economical, is to let the pumps run all the time. You don't have to let him run the robot run all the time, but let the main pump run all the time. Only shut it off to clean, backwash, or to clean out the pump basket, because the pump doesn't need to be running. Like I said, the motor doesn't burn out because water is passing over it. Same with the light bulb. When they get that fixed, the pool light bulb, the breaker is off right now. I'll show you where that is. There's the breaker. Set to off, says pool light. And leave it off so they fix it. Once it's fixed, they'll pop that on, or you can. And then the switch to the pool light's here. Now, the one time I did use the pool light was after I first moved in. Turned it on, forgot about it. The pool light will go out, it will burn out, and like I said, they're not cheap to fix if they have to come just to do that. Now, what keeps the pool light is very, very hot, and so what keeps it cool is the pool water. However, it can only sustain so long being on. So I think after 3-4 hours, maybe more, but that's what happened, is it blew. It just got too hot. So that bulb's been replaced. The bulb's good. However, you don't want to leave that on it, so don't forget about it. So if you ever happen to use it for whatever reason, there's the switch, on-off switch, which right now should be off. Yes. Okay. So to keep it, like I say, the easiest way the least amount of maintenance, but the least economical, is going to be let the main pump run all the time. Let the robot run half the day, maybe 12 hours out of 24 hours. Keep him clean, keep the skimmer basket clean, keep the pump basket clean, and 2 tablets in the skimmer basket every couple days, and it should never turn green on you, and even the pool company probably won't even have to do much.